Today we'll learn about tokens in Java. Now what does token simply means? Token simply means the smallest element of any Java program is called token. Now suppose if you see this Java program. Now here public, class, demo, main, void, static, system, out and these brackets. These are all tokens. Now these tokens have a special name. The tokens can be keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, special symbols and operators. So public is an keyword. Now keywords are special reserved words which have a special meaning. Later we'll understand all these tokens that are used in our program. Now let us understand the different tokens in Java. So the first token in Java are keywords. Keywords are predefined reserved words of any programming language. Here we are talking about Java. Predefined simply means they are already defined before writing any Java program, that is the Java compiler already recognizes these keywords. They have a special meaning. It is always written in lowercase, that is in small letters. These are the keywords that are used in Java. Now let us see the next token. So the next tokens are literals and identifiers. Now first we understand what are literals. Literals is simply a fixed constant value in any Java program. This fixed constant value can be integer, can be floating point, can be a character or a string or a boolean. Now what do you simply means a fixed constant value? That is, the value doesn't change in the program once you initialize it. That is, it is defined by the programmer. Once it has been defined, it cannot be changed. Suppose if I give an example, int x is equal to 2, a semicolon. Then this int is the data type, this x is a variable or identifier, and this 2 is a constant value. This 2 is called the literals. Now we have different types of literals and all the examples are given below here. The first is int literal. Here it is given 23, you can give any value according to the program. Double value, a double literal which has a decimal point of 2 precision is after decimal place. 2 values are given. Boolean has only 2 values, that is false and true. Character only single character, and string that is set of characters. Now let us see what does identifier means. Now in this example, that is x here, x is an identifier. An identifier is a special variable or simply a variable that are used in programs. There are some rules to define an identifier. The first letter of an identifier must be a letter or a dollar sign. It cannot start with digits. So I have written here x. I cannot write like this 1x. It's wrong. I can write like this x1, which is simply correct. So here given below are some valid identifiers, but you can't write simply like you, you can't give numbers on the starting of any identifiers, so this is simply invalid. Let us see the next token, which is operators. Now operators are very important tokens. Without operators you can't have a logic in any program. There are different types of operators, that is arithmetic, assignment operator, relational, unary, logical, ternary, bitwise, and shiftwise. I'll give a separate video on operators later. So below are the some examples of operators, that is simply arithmetic operators, just like arithmetic or math symbols, plus, minus, divide. Unary are some little different type of operators. Assignment operators, earlier I gave an example, x equal to 2, that equal to is an assignment operator. Relational means you are comparing anything, and logical is also an comparison type of operator. Now what are separators? In earlier program you have seen we have opened some braces. Now these brackets or these symbols are separators. There are 9 separators in Java that are given below. That are square brackets, the use are given, it is used in array, parentheses, curly brackets, a comma, semicolon, we generally use a semicolon after an end of a line, semicolon. Now comments, it is very important to give comments in any Java program, because if you don't give comments you can't understand the part of a program, what you are going to perform or what this function is doing. So comments is very important in any Java program. So we use a single line comment, that is line oriented, double backslash, and this multi-line comment. This we use as a single line comment. I will show you in any program how to write. This is single line comment. So let us see in this program. Suppose these braces, curly braces are separators. If I use a single line comment, I can write here this as main ends, that is the user understand that, oh, the main ends here, that is the scope of a main ends here. And here I can write class ends, this is the class ends here. Okay, thank you.